Hello everyone, I am Kirti Agrawal and this is a presentation made by me and Vanshika. So today I am going to introduce you to all the family planning programs in India. In India right now there are four major schemes and there are sub themes in them. First is the National Population Policy, National Health Policy, National Family Planning Program, and National Family Welfare Program. So, National Population Policy, this was given in 2020. So, in order to address the unmet needs for contraception and to provide an integrated service deliveries for basic reproduction and child health care, this national population policy was given. So, in this, they are providing education to the mothers so that they can give a proper birth to their child, and if they will be like educated, so even after like delivery in the lactational amenorrhea stages, they would be knowing that they need to use contraceptive, because even at that time they can get pregnant. Most of the time it happens that after the childbirth, the female feels that at the time of lactational amenorrhea, that is for 6 months, so they won't be getting pregnant, so they take it very lightly and hence they may have one more child. And this target and they give a long term target to stabilize the population by 2045. Second is National Health Policy. So this National Health Policy was given in 2017. National Health Policy is for all the diseases that are taking place. So right now in this only we have taken those which is related to the family planning. So they gave that they to meet the needs of the family planning above 90% at national and subnational level by 2025, and population stabilization to increase the proportion of male by increasing the proportion of male sterilization from less than 5% to at least 30%. So why do we want population stabilization? Yeah, the resources are limited, and according to the Indian system, here, uh, according to the land area of India, the population should be in some millions, like 378 millions, according to the area of the land. But according to 2023, the population in India right now is about 4 billion. So you can see that though our land, if there will be a large number of population, they will be needing more resources, they will be needing more area to live, and if we do not control the population, then the resources will be decreasing. And next thing is sustainable development. Does anyone know what is sustainable development? Yeah, correct. So that our future generations can utilize it. So, from millions to this billion. For this, we need to use contraceptive in order to decrease the birth controls, birth rates. So, if we decrease the birth rate, population will decrease, and then even everyone will be able to utilize the resources correctly and wisely. One more thing I would like to highlight, like in India, earlier it was three child policy, but now it is like two child policy. Now it's like after the mother and father dies, there should be two children to continue their family. So after in national health policy, they said that if we want to stabilize the population, we need to do male sterilization, that is vasectomy. So right now the vasectomy is at the rate like less than 5%, and they want to increase it to at least 30%. This is the National Family Planning Program, and in this there are a lot of strategies, like 7 to 8 strategies. First is Mission Parivar Vikas, that is for 20 to 24 years of people. Next is post newer contraceptives, postpartum IUCDs, social marketing schemes, COT scheme, testing kits, and family planning indemnity scheme, post-abortion counseling, and fixed day static approach. We will see this in detail one by one. First is home delivery of contraceptives. The word is quite clear, and the word itself explains that home delivery of contraceptive means the worker or the government official will be going to door by door and giving contraceptives. So in this, right now, according to the book right now which I have seen, it's like 60% of our population is in rural areas. So if we want to decrease this, we will be able to control the population. So the ASHA workers, in order to promote this, ASHA workers are charged with a nominal amount, like they will be given rupees 1 for distributing 3 condoms, and rupees 1 for giving OCPs, rupees 2 for a pack of 1 tablet of ECPs. What is ECPs? Emergency contraceptive pills. Next is ensuring spacing at the time of birth. So we want spacing, especially this scheme is like, in this the married couples should at least after 2 years have child, first child, and the second child, if like supposingly we take here, if they have married, after 2 years they should have their first child, and after 3 years they should have their second child. So, anyone does know the reason why after marriage 2 years is needed? Uh, After 2 years, this will be like till 2 years after getting married. The female also need time for the male partner, whomever it will be, and also the female will get educated about it. And more of bonding between the male and the female, so that after to like for a child to grow, and even when the woman is pregnant, at that time also the father support and mother support is equally needed for the child to grow. But sometimes like in Indian setups, because of some violence and certain conditions, so that can be like, if they get divorced after some years, that child won't be able to survive better. Hence they say that till take time for 2 years, get economically stabilized, get proper education, and get well settled, and then you should go for a child. But because for a child to grow, you need many things, for resource, finance, and everything. So ASHA workers, here also the ASHA workers will be the one who will be doing the counseling. So they are paid rupees 500 for delaying the first child for after 2 years of marriage, and they will be getting 500 rupees if they ensure that there is spacing of 3 years for the second child. They will be getting 1,000 rupees in case the couple opts for a permanent limiting method up to 2 child only, because our country wants that 2 child should be the one, not more than that. So if the ASHA worker ensures she gets 2 child in her area, then she will be given 1,000 rupees. Next, the second point says that Ministry of Health and Family Welfare has introduced a short-term IUCDs for 5 years effectiveness, that is CU IUCD 375 under the National Family Planning Program. And in this, what they have done, generally the IUCDs, as IUCD is an implantable device, so people who will be doing this needs training, proper training. So especially in villages, when they will be putting IUCDs, it will be like it can be ineffective. It won't, like the person who is doing won't be that much educated. So in the village areas, they were not providing this facility of giving IUCD. It was only at the higher levels. So now the government is like, we should train all the, even at lower levels, we should train them so that they can put IUCDs for them. So they have given IUCD 375, copper 375, and that is effective for 5 years. Next is Mission Parivar Vikas. So this Mission Parivar Vikas is having two methods, in which first is Nahi Pehel Kit. Nahi Pehel Kit is specially for newly married couples. So this was given, right now it is in Uttar Pradesh, and they provide a jute bag that is having, see, this is an ASHA worker who is providing this Nai Pehel kit to the newly married couples. So it will be having all the basic, like some sindoor, mirror, and condoms, and yeah, control pills, folic acid, condoms, and like basic vanity stuff. So because the government wants to promote the decrease of birth rates, so they are providing control pins to them. Folic acid is because they want to decrease anemia, like after having child they can have postpartum hemorrhage or something, so that they are preventing that, and providing condoms to prevent getting pregnant. Next is your Sarthi vans. These, this is a Sarthi van, which it will be like a poster. It is a vanity van, and it goes around that particular area to promote the methods of contraception. Next are the newer contraceptive methods. In India, the newer contraceptive methods are, it's named as Antara, Easy Pills, Chaya, and Nirod. Nirod is like male condom promotion, and Antara is like depot medroxyprogesterone acetate. This is like, these are the pills that, sorry, IM injections that will be given to the female for 3 months. Like after every 3 months, they will be giving this kind of injections to prevent conception. Next is this Chaya pills, that is the weekly tablet of ormeloxifene, and ormeloxifene is a SERM, that is selective estrogen receptor modulator. So in this, they, they will be preventing, like estrogen production will be decreased, and hence ovulation will be decreased. Next is easy pills, that will be having levonorgestrel. Like levonorgestrels are the one which will be responsible for your emergency contraceptive, like after conception. Yeah, Nirod is the oldest one, and right now these are the pills which started to be introduced. COT scheme is compensation for sterilization. Now, as everyone, as we want to decrease the population and decrease the birth rate, so what does the government does is they have started this compensation for sterilization. So those who does this sterilization will get the money, and also who is the one who is doing doing the sterilization process will be getting the money. So these are some areas. This is the 11 high focus areas. Other high focus areas, non-high focus areas. So the high focus areas, what are the high focus areas? The ones where the population is a lot and we want to decrease there. The areas, so we have 11 high focus states like Uttar Pradesh, Bihar, Madhya Pradesh, Rajasthan, Chhattisgarh, Jharkhand, Orissa, Uttarakhand. So in this area, especially in these particular states, it's like even though the area is more, but the number of people should also be according to the area. So, especially in high focus states, they will be given more amount of money in high focus states. While in non-high focus state, the amount will be less. In high focus state, like for vasectomy, they are providing 2000 rupees. For healthcare worker who is doing, will be given will be given 300 rupees, while in a non high focus area the same vasectomy will be given less amount of money. Next is the family planning indemnity scheme. In this, it's like if at the time of sterilization, the procedure at the time of sterilization, if the person dies, so they will be providing you 2 lakh rupees. The family will be getting 2 lakh rupees. Death at the hospital and within 7 days of discharge, like after the discharge, if the person dies within 7 days, and death following sterilization, like just after sterilization within 30 days, if the person dies, then they will be given 50,000. Next is expense for the treatment of medical complications. Like at the time of procedure, if they get some kind of complications, they will be provided with certain amount of money. And failure of sterilization, like even after giving vasectomy and tubectomy, even like if they get pregnant, even after that, then they will be provided with 30,000 rupees. This is like doctors and facilities covered by the litigation up to 4 cases per year, including defense costs. So this is like, as everyone has learned medical ethics. So in that the doctors are given some of the charge, like they are being punished for if they are doing some if they are doing some kind of vasectomy or tubectomy that is against the rules and laws. So even for that they will be like they will be paying the money for them and removing that litigation on them. Next is the fixed day static approach. In fixed day static approach, in the states with the high unmet needs for limiting methods, like especially those high focus states. So these are the ones in which they will be they will be like in once in certain days they will be going and checking the amount of sterilization that is being done. So in district hospitals they will be going twice a week to check the sterilization rate. In sub district hospital they will be going weekly. For CHC or block PHC they will be going fortnightly. Fortnightly is like twice in 2 weeks, and 24 into 7 PHCs they will be going monthly. So once in a month they will go and check the amount of sterilizations that is being done in that area. This is cafeteria approach. So whenever we go to a cafe, it's like it's on our wish, whatever we want to choose, we just eat that. So the government has taken this step because there are certain beliefs of certain people who won't like if we want them to put IUDs, they would definitely say no. So for them, it is like they can go and any of the area, any of the PHCs or CHCs, wherever this facilities is provided, they will be going there and they will be given option that you want which kind of contraceptive. Will you be using oral ones, or you want to use IUCDs, or you want to use some tubectomy or vasectomy. So those kind of facilities will be given according to whatever they want. So this is the cafeteria approach. Thank you so much. All the programs in India, I have highlighted all of them.